So Diablo 3 is going to involve some pretty awesome classes. Here we have the standard average Joe class. He's pretty awesome. Now I'm just going to use one of his normal abilities called Open Lights. It increases his light radius by 500%. Sometimes it has the chance of completely failing and electrocuting our target. But it's okay. The average Joe has a pretty awesome healing ability. It's called Summon Beer, but he'll do that later once he's near a fridge, which is required as mats for the spell. Now we're going to explore this dungeon. He's going to walk around. Let's see. This room, this dark room, surely it's not filled with horrible monsters. Actually, it isn't. We haven't programmed monsters yet. But I'm sure it would be an epic fight if the monsters were involved. We're going to get our character to move around the house now. This is obviously an epic dungeon. He's going to explore a bit, get some epic loot. I believe he can kill a monster here for some epic frying pans. Of course, we haven't actually programmed the fight scenes yet, so you're just going to have to see his awesome epic frying pan. This frying pan also gives him life healing abilities, as you can see on the bottom of the screen, while he fries eggs into his enemies' faces. He also makes pancakes, throw pancakes, and shoot lasers from the pan because we're cool. Now our hero's going to walk around downstairs. Now we've got some pretty epic bosses in this game here, so he's going to go downstairs. Ah, here in the corner. What could that be? Is that a mop? No way! The mop is one of the most insidious creatures in Diablo 3. As you can see, it pretends to be a very harmless object, while actually being a harmless object. Our hero will spend hours fighting it for no apparent reason. This will damage him and waste his stamina, while even bigger monsters like that fan over there will come in for the kill. Other monsters he has to watch out for are the bucket on the ground. The bucket on the ground is something he can trip on as a trap. Now our hero is defeated. Fortunately enough, like in all our games, all characters in this game are actually immortal. He only has a short spawning time until he can come back to life again. Unfortunately for him, he was not ready for that bucket that happens to be in the corner. Now our hero is going to go down one of the most awesome aspects of our game, the stairwells. Objects in Diablo 3 are going to be fully interactive. Stairs you can climb down and climb up from. Characters will also be able to air hump the railing if they so will. This is a completely useless add-on. However, we at Blizzard enjoy leaving random things that make no sense in our games. Consider the Draenei. Smurfs from space? Yeah, we thought that shit up. Now, our hero is going to demonstrate his beer-taking ability. The beer-taking ability is a valuable aspect of the average Joe class. Because of the beer-taking ability, he can replenish life points, engage in drunken boxing, heal himself, and use a bottle as an epic weapon to destroy his foes. As you can see, he has many abilities with the bottle. May that mop won't kill you next time, will it, average Joe? No, it's not here. It is in a cupboard, though. Because like in all our games, random things like cupboards and microwaves can drop any kind of item. Huh. Awesome, isn't it? That great sword you found in a cupboard. Unfortunately, though, you're not strong enough to hold a greatsword. And in Diablo 3, because all our games make amazing amounts of sense, greatswords will actually attack you. Because that's the way greatswords work. Shit. Run! Run! We came back with Diablo 1 on this. We thought it was scarier if you walked away from your enemies instead of running away from them. That way, you know, you have the feeling that your warrior's so badass that he can just walk away from the demons of hell.
Town portal.
Another aspect of Diablo 3 is that the town portals are going to be corrupt and won't actually work the way you want them to. I mean, obviously the demons in the first and second games are going to realize that town portals are a huge advantage to your enemy because they can just run away to the village every time. So, as you can see, our friend is going to find himself suddenly right beside the great sword that was attacking him earlier.
Oh, man!
Walk away, Average Joe. Maybe down in that dark dungeon there, you'll find an escape. Oh, I forgot to tell you, Average Joe. That's where the final boss of the dungeon is. His name's Jeremy. And you can't run away. You know why? Because he can use demonic scrolls of Town Portal, which teleport you right back into his lair. You might as well try to fight him. And now I'll show you what a real fight looks like. We thought that monsters such as Diablo and Andariel were too demonic looking and just didn't look like something you'd find in real life. So instead we added characters that kind of looked like the average Joe. Bosses will not actually randomly attack you for no reason. Oh no. In fact, you'll have to taunt monsters before they'll even fight you.